Hey everyone, this is Brian. I want to discuss something really important with everything that's going on, from Sandy to there's been some tornadoes and stuff out Midwest. Some bad things have been happening. It's also with what's going on in our country. Really worried, not too happy. So I want to tell you something. You know, this whole SHTF shit hit the fan. Basics, prepping, all this. I like to call this personal insurance. This is insurance that your insurance carriers are not going to help you with. This is insurance that the government's not going to help you with. You just saw they just passed a bill for relief, you know, months after. Excuse me, all the arguing, you know, our government, the Democrats and Republicans who are the almighty, they've been running this country since 1850. Last third-party president, 1850. They can't even make a decision. You know what I mean? The frivolous spending. I worked internal with the federal government, $750,000 to refurbish a bathroom. When I guarantee you another contractor outside of GSA probably could have done it for 50 grand, maybe less. But $750,000 of your money. Whole nother topic. I'm going to go over some basic things here real quick. For your personal insurance or prepping, food, water, medication, attachment, long-term storage for food, communication, community, survival database, barter items, and security. Those are the topics. Real quick, food. I'm just going to go over this. I'll go in detail in another video. Excuse me. Freeze-dried food. Great for long-term storage. Bad for nutrition. Try and use real food, organic food, if you can get a hold of it. You can also go to market, look on the back, or the date, look in the back of it or under it for expiration date. Store up some food, at least 2 or 3 months to get you over that hump to see where it goes. Federal government says, oh, three days. Now they've bumped that up, I think, to 7 to 2 weeks or something, 7 days to 2 weeks. See how it keeps going up? And now this is months up at Long Island, you know, Staten Island, Long Island area, you know, parts of New York. Months. Give yourself at least 2 to 3 months. That's just at the minimal. These doomsday preppers on TV, these guys, don't even want to go there. I can discuss that later. A bunch of clowns, 50 to 100 pounds overweight. These guys ain't going to make it out their backyard. They'll run somewhere and they'll have a heart attack. Also, the money that they spend, it's really, some of it's realistic, other times it's not realistic. Anyway, let's move on. Also, water. You definitely want to have your water supply. You will die of thirst, dehydration before food. You can go weeks without food. Water, I think it's like 3-4 days. Definitely bottled water, good. BPA, bad. You want to store your water at least another 2 or 3 months. Bottled water is good if you can get a BPA free. Speaking of water, my dog's not drinking. You can hear it. BPA free containers, put water in. Get yourself a good water filter. You're going to pay like $250 plus for a good water filter. That's where you can take water out of a stagnant pond, stream, pour it in this filter, boom, water you can drink. Also a survival straw, that's good too as well. So that's something to look into. Food, water, medication. If you have medication, make sure you get a hold of some meds. Back in the day, I used to be able to get a year's worth of Synthroid. Then it became from a year to 6 months to 3 months to a month. I go into a whole other discussion about big pharma, doctors, and all that garbage. Try and get your doctor. Talk to your doctor. Hey, what happened at Sandy? I'm worried. What happened to Katrina? I'm worried. I'd like to get 6 months try and get a year if you can. If not 6 months, if not 3 months, that's at least something, right? Look into getting 3 months directly at your local pharmacy, and then say, hey, I'd like to get another 3 months and order it from Canada, right? So you have that extra 3 months. Also, antibiotics. Is your doctor going to write you out a prescription? Most likely not, but you can look certain sites, also on eBay, for aquatic medication, pharmaceutical grade, same things that humans and animals take. Good stuff, cheaper. Some's a little pricey, some's cheap. You can take that route. Highly suggested that you have some antibiotics at the ready in case something, you get sick, respiratory, cuts, internal. So you're gonna want to buy a few. Attachment. Don't get attached to home base, your home, or if you set up another location, you might have to get out of there. It could be anything from natural that'll push you out. It could be a movement, a mad mob, people. It could be your own government. Don't get attached to physical things, especially your location. I know a lot of people, okay, well, I'm gonna hole up here and hold down the fort. That could be your death. You should be able to go on the move. And if you do have various areas to go, routes to hunker down, you might want to bury some stuff along the way, from food to ammo to anything, all the above, seed, stuff like that. So definitely something to think about. Now let's looking at food, long-term storage food. Have a seed bank, okay? Because if depending on how long whatever happens, you want a seed bank to grow your own food. Real important. Keep it dry, cool, dark. Put it in a waterproof, airproof container, and keep that close. When you need to get out of Dodge. Communication, very important. You can go with a scanner, GPS, ham radio, walkie-talkie, CB, shortwave. Have some type of communication so you can know what's going outside of the world there. Very important. Also, community. If you plan on surviving this, I highly doubt one person or your little family is going to make it. The more people you have, a community of you think alike, the better off you're going to be, the better chance of survival. We'll discuss that more. Survival database. You can't remember all this stuff. How to make a fire, how to create traps, how to grow food, all the above. Get yourself a little SD card. Start collecting information, whether it be raw video, books, ebooks, etc. Put it on your Kindle, that little SD card. Have a laptop, a Kindle, a notebook. Carry that. Also, make sure you put it in an EMP case to protect it. You never know. Also, barter items, gold, silver, ammunition, food, seeds, all that kind of stuff is barter items. Keep that. That's going to be valuable. Security, weapons, lethal, non-lethal. You have to have some type of security to protect yourself, your items, your family, your friends, your loved ones. So that's it. Basic in a nutshell. I'll discuss more in depth on these topics. I hope you liked the video. This is basic. Once again, personal insurance for you. Nobody else is going to look out for you. Also, with all that said, your best thing is here, your mind. The food, all that stuff, you got to learn how to grow it. The weapons, you have to learn how to use it. To get water, to get food, all this stuff. Your brain is your most powerful weapon out of them all. Your best insurance. Take care of it, okay? Talk to you later. We'll get more in depth about this personal insurance, aka prepping, aka shit hit the fan moments. Okay, take care. Later.